arm. Quarter, arm. Port, arm. Left, face. Forward, arm. Please uncover as Casey Scress and Elijah Clancy present the Pledge of Arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much, guys. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for attending the 7th District of the Southern American Legion Annual Flag Education Retirement. This program is held as an American Legion family, even whose present is raised awareness of the proper way to dispose of American flags.
The history of the American flag. This Eagle Scout project was created by Kenneth Mending from Troop Number 58 in Honeoye, New York. This project was designed to educate people on the history of our American flag. Ken donated this project to the Sons of the American Legion to use as an educational tool for programs such as this. It has been used as a backdrop and part of the educational portion of this program for the past 16 years. The first of the 5 historical flags was made in 1776 with 13 stars and 13 stripes. The circle represents that no star, no state, was more important than the other. In 1795, Congress changed the layout of the flag to 15 stars and 15 stripes, 1 stripe and 1 star for each state. In 1818, the number of stripes went back to 13, 1 for each of the original colonies, and 20 stars, 1 for each state in the Union at that time. In the beginning of the Civil War, the American flag appeared with 13 stripes and 34 stars. In 1912, the last of the continental states joined the Union, and the flag appeared with 13 stripes and 48 stars. When Hawaii and Alaska joined the Union, this enabled us to fly the flag we are so proud of today. There were other changes made to the American flag throughout the history of the United States. These only represent the major congressional appointments. This project is dedicated to the honor of Ken's grandfather, Staff Sergeant Melvin Mending, World War II of the United States Army, who was also an Eagle Scout.
Thank you. Our second reading, Ragged Old Flag, will be given by Dylan Bellevue of Sons of the American Legion Squadron 435.
I walked through a country courthouse square on a park bench in Old Man City. I said, "Your old courthouse is kind of run down." He said, "Nah, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Your flagpole has leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat," and I sat down. "Is this the first time you've been to our little town?" I said, "I think it is." He said, I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware, and it got powder burned the night Francis Scott Key sat in writing, oh say can you see. And it got a bad rip in New Orleans with Packingham and Jackson tugging at its seat. And it almost fell at the Alamo besides the Texas flag, but she waved on through. She got cut with a sword at the Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shallow Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. On Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp and low by the time it was done. She was in Korea and Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving her back here at home. In her own good land, she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands is scandalized through the land. And she's getting threadbare and wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. Because she's been through fire before, and I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning and take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her upright. On second thought, I do like to brag, because I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.
Thank you, Dylan. Next will be the folding ceremony by the Seneca County Sheriff's Deputies, and the reading will be given by Michaela McDaniels.
The flag folding ceremony represents the same religious principles on which our country was originally founded. The portion of the flag donating honor is the canton of blue containing the stars representing the states our veterans served in uniform. The canton field of blue dresses from left to right and is inverted when draped as a pall on a casket of a veteran who has served our country in uniform. In the armed forces of the United States, at a ceremony of retreat, the flag is lowered, folded in a triangle fold, and kept under watch throughout the night as a tribute to our nation's honored dead. The next morning it is brought out and at the ceremony is revealed, run aloft as a symbol of our belief in the resurrection of the body. The first fold of our flag is a symbol of life. The second fold is a symbol of our belief in the eternal life. The third fold is made in honor and remembrance of the veteran departing our ranks who gave a portion of life for the defense of our country to attain a peace throughout the world. The fourth fold represents our weaker nature as American citizens trusting in God. It is to Him we turn in times of peace as well as times of war in His divine guidance. The fifth fold is a tribute to our country for in the words of Stephen Decanter, our country is dealing with our country's may she always be right, but it is still our country, right or wrong. The sixth fold is for where our hearts lie. It is with our hearts that we pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The seventh fold is a tribute to our armed forces, for it is through the armed forces that we protect our country and our flag against all her enemies, whether they be found within or without the boundaries of our republic. The 8th fold is a tribute to the one who entered into the valley of the shadow of death that we might see the light of day, and to honor Mother for whom it flies on Mother's Day. The 9th fold is a tribute to womanhood, for it has been through their faith, love, loyalty, and devotion that the character of the men and women who have made this country great have been molded. The 10th fold is a tribute to Father, for he too has given his sons and daughters for the defense of our country since they were first born. The 11th fold, in the eyes of a Hebrew citizen, represents the lower portion of the seat of King David and King Solomon, and glorifies in their eyes the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The 12th fold, in the eyes of Christian citizens, represents an emblem of eternity and glorifies in their eyes God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. When the flag is completely folded, the stars are uppermost, remaining as reminding us of our nation's motto, "In God We Trust." After the flag is completely folded and tucked in, it takes on the appearance of a cocked hat, ever reminding us of the soldiers who served under General George Washington and the sailors and Marines who served under Captain John Paul Jones, who were followed by their comrades and shipmates in the armed forces of the United States, preserving for us the right privileges, freedom, and we enjoy today.
Thank you, McKelly. Our next reading, I Am Your Flag, will be by Mackenzie Dett McDaniels, Honorary Department of New York Junior Vice President and Honorary 7th District Junior Vice President.
Some people may call me Old Glory, others call me the Star-Spangled Banner. But whatever they call me, I am your flag. The flag of the United States of America. Something has been bothering me, so I thought I might talk it over with you. Because you see, it's about you and me. I remember some time ago, people lined up on both sides of the street to watch the parade, and, naturally, I was leading every parade, proudly waving in the breeze. When your daddy saw me coming, he immediately removed his hat and placed it against his left shoulder so that his hand was directly over his heart. Remember? What happened? I am still the same old flag. Oh, I have a few more stars since you were a boy, and a lot more blood has been shed since those parades have long ago. But now I don't feel as proud as I used to. When I come down your street and you just stand there with your hands in your pockets, I might get a small glance, and then you look away. Then I see children running around and shouting. They don't seem to know who I am. I saw a man take his hat off, then look around. He didn't see anyone else with their hats off, so he quickly put it back on. And what about that night at the ball game, when they played the Star-Spangled Banner, and I waved so proudly in the breeze, but nobody bothered to sing? Oh, they stood up, all right, as sort of a mild patriotic gesture, but when they talked among themselves about the game and weather. But they did not sing. I felt hurt. Is it a sin to be patriotic? Have you forgotten what I stand for and where I have been? Anzo, Guadalcanal, Korea, and Vietnam? Take a look at the Memorial Honor Roll sometime. Names of those who never came back, who gave their lives to keep this republic free. One nation, under God. When you salute me, you are saluting them. I may not be coming down your street for a long time, as it seems to be that patriotic parades are just a thing of the past. But when I do, will you do me a big favor? Stand up straight, place your right hand over your heart, and if they play the Star-Spangled Banner, sing out loud and clear. I will salute you by waving back. Show me you remember. I am your flag.
I have the officers of the 7th District please take their positions. Sergeant at Arms. Please advance your detail and present the flags for disposal and inspection.
Comrade Commander, we wish to present a number of unserviceable flags of our country for inspection and disposal.
Advance your detail.
Detail forward, march.
Commandment for final inspection and fitting disposal.
We have been presented here the flags of our country, which have been inspected and condemned as unserviceable. They have reached their present state in a proper service of tribute, memory, and love. A flag may be a flimsy bit of printed gauze or a beautiful banner of finest silk. Its intrinsic value may be trifling or great, but its real value is beyond price. For it is a previous symbol of all that we and our comrades have worked for, lived for, and died for. A free nation of free men, true to the faith of the past, devoted to the ideals and practice of justice, freedom, and democracy. Let these faded flags of our country be retired and destroyed with respectful and honorable rights, and their places be taken by bright new flags of the same size and kind. And let no grave of our soldier or sailor dead be unhonored or unmarked. Sergeant at Arms, assemble the color guard, escort the detail bearing the flags, and destroy these flags by burning. The members shall stand at attention.
March! March! Live! Halt! Live! Face! Order! March!
Please uncover. The chaplain will offer a prayer.
Captain of all hosts and commander over all, bless us consecrate this present hour. We thank thee for our country and its flag and the liberty for which it stands. To clean and purging flames we commit these flags, worn out in worthy service, as they yield their substance to the fire. May they holy light spread over and bring to our hearts renewed devotion to God and country. Amen. 3, 2.
Cover.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, wipe the foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this season. I hope you all have a nice day and a nice Memorial Day. Thank you very much.
All out.